menu Monday. I do apologize that it's pouring with rain here, so I am sorry for the rain noise, but it has not let up. So today I've got 4 new meals for you. One is a burrito bowl, but it's a new one with different ingredients, and the other 3 are all pretty new. One of them I've done, it's called Ritz chicken. I did it back in 2019, but I've got less ingredients that I do now. It's a pretty standard weekly meal in my house, so I wanted to share it with those of you that are newer than 2019, and I hope you enjoy them all and give at least one a try. So without further ado, let's get cooking. To get the meatballs warmed up, all you do is place them in a pot and add your spaghetti sauce, whichever kind you like, and put it on medium for about 25 to 30 minutes and they should be done. I used 1 jar of sauce, added a little water to rinse it out, but felt like it needed more, so I did use a little bit from another jar, and then the rest of that, the second jar, I'll use for lunch. I've got some extra pasta in the pantry. If it's only the 2 of you, like for us, I would now, thinking back, probably only have used half the bag of meatballs and saved the others for something else. This was a lot, but I did save and freeze the rest of this, and we'll have it again next week, so it's definitely not going to waste. But I just want to let you know. So now the meatballs are done, I'm going to go ahead and get my rolls on the baking sheet and fill them with the meatballs. It says 3 to 4 per roll, which worked out. If you're getting a bigger roll, maybe a sub roll, then you'll want to put more in there. Up to you.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Out of sand, reaching for the grand, as willows align, we lose track of time, head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go.
Okay, I got the meatballs and the sauce in the sub bowls. I still have to add cheese, but while I'm waiting on the oven, I decided to prep the salad. I just got one of these kits, which was super simple. You could have anything with your rolls. You could do chips, any type of salad, or whatever you prefer. It's your kitchen. I'm just making these up, then I'll add the cheese to the subs before popping them in the oven. What a fantastic dinner. It was so easy, looked good, tasted delicious. I hope you give this one a try. As you can see, there was plenty left over too. Here are your ingredients. This is one of my go-to recipes that I cook quite often. However, I haven't shown this since 2019 on my channel. And back then I added more ingredients, which I don't always do. So this is the basic version. I put 1 sleeve of Ritz crackers in a bowl. I have the smaller ones here that come, you know, sort of half packs. So I did 2, but you want 1 full sleeve. Then you put your mayonnaise of choice in another bowl, and then what you do is just dip your chicken into the mayonnaise, which is basically eggs and oil, and then you cover it with the Ritz and put it on a baking sheet, which I did spray with some non-stick cooking spray. Okay, and we have the oven heating to 350 degrees, and these are going to take anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes depending on the thickness of your chicken. Sometimes if they're thick like this, I'll cut them in half so they cook faster, but I just left these quite thick. They took a little longer. So we'll pop these in here. I did just add a little salt and pepper on top and served them with some macaroni and cheese and some zucchini and squash. It's always a fantastic go-to, especially if your spouse likes fried chicken and you don't. I hope you give it a try. So I'd heard about Pokeballs on Pinterest. It is basically a deconstructed sushi roll, and most of which have, sushi ingredients, which we are not fans of. But if you like that kind of thing, there are plenty of those types of Pokeballs on Pinterest. So the first thing basically is just to get all your ingredients ready, and for the shrimp bowl you make a sriracha mayonnaise for the shrimp. So it's 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a teaspoon of sriracha or more to taste, a little water, and get that mixed up, and then just cut up all your vegetables. So you can really put in here whatever you want. I chose some cucumber, got that diced up first. The directions listed some purple cabbage and some julienne carrots, but instead of buying a whole bunch of different things, I just got that bag of slaw. And then I decided on radishes. You can pick out, like I said, whatever you want to put in here. I will have at the end of this clip and on the website rvlifeintheusa.com a list of the suggested ingredients for this particular bowl. Like I said, vary if you would like, and the link for this will be in the comment box below. The other thing I did do is get a can of black beans, and I drained and rinsed those and got them ready. Now I'm going to get the shrimp out and just defrost that with the water and get that cooked in a frying pan. You can cook your shrimp any which way you would like. I also made some rice. I used white rice, and now I'm mixing in the mayonnaise sriracha mixture on the shrimp, and we will prepare our bowls. Big Daddy went first. I was surprised that he enjoyed it as much as he did because he's a meat and potatoes man, but he did very well with this. He did not use the black beans. He's not a fan of those. Now I'm fixing mine. I thought this was absolutely fantastic. I have leftovers for lunch today, and I'm very looking forward to having it. Did serve it with liquid aminos. You can use coconut aminos or soy sauce, avocados, or sesame seeds. but I didn't put those on. Here's a picture of the finished plate. I do hope you give it a try or make your own Pokeballs. Yep, I understand what the new phase is now. So here we have another burrito bowl. I do these quite often. They're all different ingredients, and this one included a cilantro lime dressing from Brianna's is the name of it. So I decided to give it a try. Basically the same thing as always. Put your chicken in here and your other ingredients. This one called for chicken broth, which of course I make my own. A cup of salsa. I'm sorry, not a cup. It's 16 ounces. And then here is the chili lime dressing, which I was having trouble opening. But anyway, the only thing about this, I mean, it tastes delicious, get me wrong, is the color. But we get past that with other things too. And then we're going to add in our spices. I loved it because they were all half a teaspoon. So very simple to just keep using the same little measuring spoon and add them in there. And since my chicken was frozen, I did high for 5 hours. This called for high for 4 hours. My chicken was ready. I just shredded it, and then I cooked my beans, my corn, and the rice. And I kept my beans separate because Big Daddy doesn't like them. But if you like all those things, just put them in the crock pot and heat them up that way. Here are your ingredients. I hope you give it a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's meals, and I hope you try them. If you made it to the end of my video, please leave me a sunshine emoji. Maybe we'll get some here in Tennessee. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and if you mark the little bell next to the subscribe button, it'll notify you every time I bring out a new video. I do cooking every Monday and then alternate videos on Thursday if they're available. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday. Love y'all. Bye-bye.